It took me a whole lot of years to get admission into college. During that time, that phase of my life, I felt a whole lot of things. The feeling of being left behind, the feeling as if I'm not good enough. I struggled. I battled with self esteem because one of the things that this feeling of left behind does to you, does your personality, is it will begin to drastically reduce your self esteem, your self efficacy, and your self confidence. You will lack this ability to express yourself the best you can. Even after some years, maybe a high school mate meets you and you guys started engaging in one discussion or two. At a point, he might ask you, where are you now? What are you studying? Or what have you studied? At that point, you begin to see the reality of the low self-esteem that you have acquired. You will find that majority of the time, in order to save yourself from the mess, in order to save yourself from the shame, because somehow your mind has decided to define what is actually happened to you as a shame, telling you that you are a failure, but you're the one that allow it. So at that moment, in order to save your face, even the expression will be written all over your face that what you're trying to do is you're trying to lie. And so to save yourself from that mess, you will lie. Oh, I am in the school. I'm in so and so college. I'm so, or I have graduated. Or I am. You will try to package yourself in such a way to some extent increase, your self-esteem. But all the same, you're not increasing your self-esteem. A person who looks at you, we understand that what you're saying isn't true. So these were some of the things that I battled. Hey, it was so difficult for me. I've been there. I've had a whole lot of experiences as regards to all this feeling of left behind, how it pinches. Some we start even having some mental health issues. And remember, mental health issue doesn't mean that you're mad. But here in this hemisphere, we try to see mental health issue. When somebody says that, he or she is having a mental health issue, majority of people, 95% of people, if not more, they begin to, he's mad, she's mad. Yeah. That is how they take anything as regards to mental health issue. When you open your mouth and say you have a mental health issue, without knowing that there are, many types of mental health issues, okay? Many of them. But that should be a story for another day. And so if you're watching this video right now, and you are currently having this feeling as if you are left behind, now pay attention to me. Your feeling is real. Because by now, as you have planned it in your calendar, there should have been a certain position you are looking at, to be. But as it stands, you haven't seen yourself in that very position that you've been looking up to. And right now, it seems as if all your dreams are dashed. All your dreams are not working as you should, as you have planned, And on the other hand, you will equally look at people whom you guys started this race, and you see the pace with which they are achieving, crushing their goals. And you're wondering, what am I not doing right? You're wondering, where have I gotten it wrong? You're wondering, is there anything that I should have done that I didn't do? A whole lot of rhetorical, questions. But pay attention. You may have been doing your best all this while, even much more than those people that are crushing their goals, achieving a whole lot of things at a very fast pace. Yes. But what you fail to understand is that everybody has their own success clock. Oh my goodness. You have to understand that. Your clock is different from any other person that you see there. Everybody mustn't succeed at the same time. Everybody mustn't succeed at the same time. In as much as you guys might start at the same time. But that doesn't guarantee that you guys are going to become accomplished, crushing your goals, being at some certain positions in life at the same time. It is not a guarantee. And the earlier you begin to assimilate this principle, the better for you. That doesn't mean that you're not going to succeed. Okay? But for you to succeed, despite having those rough patches, having this feeling of left behind, you have to do something different. Because if you allow that feeling to have an upper hand by continuously thinking about it, you may decide not to continue again. You may decide not to, continue putting the best of your effort. Then at the end of the day, we discover that you quit. And when you quit, because of things are not really working out well for you, what it means is that success won't be for you. You have eliminated any possibility of you succeeding. Okay? In order for you to succeed at any endeavor, first, there must be a target. There must be a target. Then, next, you plan. Next, you start taking action. Action is moving as you have planned toward that positioned target. And so, in a situation whereby this feeling has gotten to you in such a way, you're no longer coherent in your thinking, you will start having some mental health issues, like chronic depression and all that, in such a way that you have made up your mind that you're not going to try again, you're not going to continue this path again, because you feel as if nothing is working out for your life. Okay? People whom you have started this race together, they have left you despite putting what you feel like it's your best. Okay, so this feeling can make you to quit. And when you quit, you have shut the door for success to occur. You have shut the door for your goals to be accomplished. Now pay attention. Despite this feeling of being left behind, there are some people who didn't give up. There are some people who said to themselves, not minding that we have been through this for many years, but we are not going to give up. We are not going to give up. We are not going to throw the towel. We are going to do what we are going to strategize. We are going to, be flexible in our approaches. We are going to have a kind of growth mindset. We are going to see how we can put ourselves under mentorship, because we know there are some people who went through what we are passing through now. But when we look at them, we discover that they succeeded later. So what did they do differently that made them to succeed? Since they succeeded, there are one or two things that we are going to learn from such people. And so we will put ourselves under their mentorship for them to mentor us, for us to gain from their wealth of experiences, for us to gain from their wealth of knowledge. And so what am I trying to tell you? If you give up, you have ruled out the possibility of you becoming successful. It's as simple as that. But am I denying that you not have that this feeling isn't a serious thing? Isn't a serious thing? No, it's damn serious. It's real. It's real. It's the reality we are talking about here. But are we going to use because it is real, and we now throw the towel, and we now rule out the any possibility whatsoever of us achieving our goals, of us fulfilling our dreams, of us realizing our beautiful dreams and wonderful aspirations? I'm asking you. It's a question of self. The answer is left for you. But if you're watching this video right now, I really want to tell you, there is still a way out. First, stop comparing yourself to others. There's no need of comparing yourself to others. Why are you comparing yourself to others? Like I have said, you have your own success clock. The other person has his own success clock. Everybody has their own success clock. If it's Mr. A's success clock and it has not gotten to you, chill. Keep doing your best. Keep improving every day by day. Keep, striving to be the best. At its due course and at its due time, your own shall come. But when you start doing this comparison of the thing, that is when the feeling of left behind is going to lead you into self-destruction. Either you quit or you move out entirely from the path which God has designed for you to walk on. And when you are out from this divine plan, you will hit the rock. You are on the verge of self-destruction. I don't know what you have been through, but like I have said earlier, I have been through those things too. I've had this feeling of left behind. And so I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you feel very ashamed of yourself. Sometimes you feel, okay, let the ground just open so that you can enter. Let everybody forget everything about you. Sometimes you feel to commit suicide, to kill yourself. I have been in there, and I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm saying what I'm saying here out of experience. To he who has life, believe me, I tell you, there is hope. There is absolute hope. If you will be disciplined enough to keep doing your best, to keep improving yourself, not minding what you have been through. You want to be great, you want to be successful, you want to achieve this, you want to make a positive impact in the lives of people. You have to be different, you have to be unique. And your uniqueness starts by understanding that it's a different time for everybody to become successful in this life. Like this cliche, maintain your steez. You have to maintain your steez, my sister. It is not the end for you. It is not over for you. I admit your feelings. It's real. But don't give that feeling the opportunity to destroy you. The opportunity to put you into a mental state of absolute self-destruction. It is in your hand to change all that. It is your hands to say, I'm not going to allow this feeling to mess my life up. I will keep doing my best. I will keep striving my best. I will put myself under a mentorship of people who have went before me, of people who, of course, they have been where I am currently, and they succeeded. I will look for such people. I will search for such people, and I will discipline myself under their mentorship to give me what they did differently so that I can start doing those things and see how my life is going to change. And I tell you, your life is going to change. So you really have to have this kind of a renewed mindset, a renewed mindset, a renewed mindset. The only limitation you have in this life is a limitation you place upon your life, upon yourself. These are the only limitation that you have. Lift those limitations off your mind, off your heart, whatever. It is time and begin to have this kind of renewed mindset that it is possible that you can realize your dreams. It is possible that you can achieve your dreams. It is possible that you can become a man, a woman of positive impact. It is possible that you can become a woman of substance. It is possible that you can achieve your goals, that your goals are possible. They are not impossible. They might be seemingly impossible to achieve, but it is possible. They are possible. Have this kind of a renewed mindset, and you begin to see how everything will start falling in place for you. So it is now the end for you. You can do this, and trust me, you will have the last laugh. So don't give up. Okay? The feeling is real, but don't give up. You have gone through a whole lot of things, but don't give up. You see your mates maybe far away from you in terms of what they have achieved in life. Don't give up. Stop comparing yourself to them. Everybody has their own success clock. Believe in yourself. Believe in the ability and the talent, the gift that God has given to you. Believe that it is possible. Believe that you can improve on those gifts. Believe that you can, strategize and see how you can start moving forward. Yes, you might fail on several occasions. I'm not against failure, but while you're failing, ensure that you're failing forward. Ensure that you're not failing backward. All those things will build you to become the man or woman that you have a vision. And so rule out the possibility of quitting because of the feeling you are having currently, the feeling of left behind. It is real, but you are more real. But your success is more real. But your realization of your dreams, these things, pay attention to me, they are more real. How do I know that they are more real? Because I know that quitting is not in your dictionary this time. I hope that this video will find a special place in your heart to correct whatever mindset because of this feeling of being left behind. I'm talking about negative mindset. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Do as much as you can to subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching. I'm looking up to you. You will succeed.